Ladies and gentlemen, we're here on the Deschutes River with guide Sam Sickles from Steelhead Outfitters. And Sam, tell us a little bit about the Deschutes River and your operation.
We run guided jet sled, spey rod, steelhead fly fishing trips, basically from July to about the first or second week in November. The Deschutes River is a 100-mile tailwater that comes out of Central Oregon and feeds into Columbia. Our operation specifically is fly fishing for steelhead with fly rods, and we use jet sleds to access the lower Deschutes River. You get to see a pretty good idea of what the Deschutes has to offer.
Sounds great.
So,
thank you very much. Let's do it.
You bet. All right, guys, so you can see a seam out here on the edge. All the way up to that is a little basalt shelf, and then this thing basically drops off into the abyss. So down at the bottom, as it starts to move away, and you see the riffles down in the middle, that's a big pool sitting below us. So generally we stick fish in the middle of that, behind that, and then deep in the tail out. So we're gonna walk out to the cliff, not over it. And then we're just gonna walk real careful every couple steps down all the way through this and hold on. So if a fish does grab your line, keep your rod down and then pick it up nice and gentle, no hook setting. So, okay. So you wanna go first? Sure. All right, so I'll walk you out there and we'll get going.
Great.
So just keep in mind, if you watch that anchor, so you set this anchor, and this is slow.
Yeah, that's slow.
It's dead slow.
All you gotta do is, Steve.
Yeah, I like that.
If you come around with that rod under tension, all you have to, because the rod's loaded all the way. It doesn't matter if I go fast. If I come around the right speed, the rod's loaded, the rod's doing all the work. All I do is turn directions and fire.
Been working on the spey casting, the snap tee. Got a long ways to go, but definitely getting better at it.
One of the other things that can happen, and you do it a little bit, is when you're swinging around, if you bring your arms up, you'll bring all that up and it'll fly behind you. So you want to keep your arms down, everything's compact. Imagine you're standing in a phone booth and you got to make this cast. You're like...
And again, you said if a fish does hit it,
Rod down.
Leave the rod down, don't set the hook.
Do not ever set the hook.
Oh, good heavens. I know what my first reaction is going to be.
Well, if that ends up being your problem, what you need to do is you need to take that rod and hold it in your left hand.
Oh, really?
Because your left hand's got no muscle memory.
Yeah.
So what's happening is you've got this muscle memory built up from dry fly fishing or nymph fishing or whatever, and your instinct is going to be to do this.
Yeah.
And that's the worst thing you can do with a steelhead.
Wow.
The worst. So he's coming up. He's on the bottom. He's coming up 4 feet to intercept this fly. He swims up, he grabs it, goes to return. And when he grabs it, if you pull it away from him, he's gone.
Yeah.
But if you leave it down, there's enough slack there that he can grab it, turn with it, catch it before
Makes perfect sense.
Otherwise, the hook, otherwise he eats the hook and turns sideways, right? You pull it out.
Yeah.
So
Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it does.
But
I walked Steve out there, and he started making some really good casts. I mean, bombing the 8 to 10 strips, getting out the distance we need to be, stepping through at the right speed. We hit a fish initially, just kind of a mystery grab, so we switched up a couple flies and couldn't get him to come back, so continued on. And there's basically 3 spots. We made it through 2 of them with 1 grab, no fish, and I just said to Ladin as he was entering this top point at the bottom, you know, if he gets one, it's going to be right there. No sooner do we say that, and his rod goes down, and you know the fight was on.
Oh, pull, fish on. All right. Yeah. Felt the pull. Okay, I finally got a couple good casts out there and swung it right where Sam said, thought a fish would hit it, and sure enough, pulling on the line. It was awesome. Whoa, look at that fish. Nice. Just on the sweet spot where he said, pulling it down there. Awesome. So cool. Any advice?
All right, point your rod at the bank. Okay, he's not going to leave the pool. Just make sure that you don't panic, don't run to chase him, stand your ground with him. I might put a little more pressure on him.
Okay. Oh boy, he didn't like that.
Okay, when he wants to go, let him go. When I mean more pressure, I mean bend that rod more this way.
Okay.
Okay, he's starting to get tired. He's getting down the bottom of this thing, but he's not going to leave. So just keep the pressure on him and work him back upstream.
Wow, wow, look at that thing. Woo. Tail wagging. Oh boy.
Whoa.
There he goes, yeah.
Well, at least we didn't find a dud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow. Come on, baby.
Steve eventually brought the
Thank
fish
you.
near, and Sam got into position to net the fish.
Oh boy.
Where do we go? Just straight up?
Bring that rod tip my way.
Okay. Oh man, that's a nice fish. Yes. Sweet. Yeah, it's awesome.
Oh wow.
Awesome fish. Awesome, beautiful fish.
Okay.
Sam displayed the beautiful
gorgeous
steelhead
fish.
before preparing for its release.
How big do you think that is, Sam?
6 or 7 pounds.
Okay, awesome.
Beauty.
Very cool. Thank you. That was a lot of fun. Man, you know, you're just fishing along, you kind of get a little bit, yeah, and all of a sudden, there's a pole on there.
That's right. Yeah.
that was cool.
Leader.
Okay.
Here, you hold this.
All right.
You see this little grass tuft right up here?
Right.
We're basically going to sneak right on top of that and slide a fly right between that and those rocks.
Okay.
And then we're going to fish our way around that little grass tuft, suck into the bank, and just work our way down. You can see you don't have to cast very far here.
Sounds great.
But you do have a couple of rocks mid-current, and it's going to swing the belly of your line out. You're going to want to mend it. Don't, because you can't fight it anyway. Just kind of let it do its thing.
Okay.
And it'll slide through here. We'll try to slide you down as far as we can here, probably through where the boat's at. Get down as far as possible. If you can make it around the boat, great. If not, we'll go through again with the tip. So.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
All right. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna walk right up to the top of this tuft.
Okay.
And you're gonna start fishing nice and short, and then you're gonna move behind that tuft, and then you can lengthen it out. So I don't want you fishing more than about 15 or 20 feet until you get around that. When you get around that, you're gonna have to cast off your right shoulder because this tree's gonna be in your way,
Okay.
and then you can start casting to that rock. Okay?
Okay.
Now an easy small mend. There you go. Now hold on. Do not set the hook. That was the hook set.
That was amazing.
Nice. Point your rod this way.
This way.
This way. Is he on? There you go.
Still on.
Oh yeah, I see him. Woo. All right, you get the fish under control and I'll get the net. Yeah, he kind of bum rushed you. Oh. Oh. The agony of defeat.
Agony.
Sam rushed us upriver.
Fish on! So many casts between fish, you just kind of, it's amazing what a relaxing fishing it is, and then all of a sudden, bam, this thing wakes you up out of your sleep.
I was a little excited.
He's a good fighter though. Definitely a good fighter. All right.
Got a little Jack Chinook.
I tell you what, he hit hard and fought well, no doubt about that. All right.
Sam placed the Chinook back into the Deschutes River, and it sped off.
Nice little fish. I tell you, for his size, he fought incredibly well.
We'll continue on.
Yeah, pretty cool. I tell you, it's crazy. You're just kind of cast after cast, you know, just relaxing, and then all of a sudden, wham! Yeah, shock. That's cool. All right.
Oh, fish is a fish.
Yep, you bet.
There's nothing like flying up the Deschutes through Class 3 rapids in a jet sled. It was a great, thrilling adventure, and if I seemed a little bit tense, I was.
So Sam, what makes your outfitting service unique?
What makes us unique is our ability to run jet sleds on the lower Deschutes. We try to make it exactly like it is fishing out of a drift boat. You got two anglers sitting in the boat. We pull off, we fish the runs. We don't fish from the boats, and we don't fish hardware or any of that. So the only difference in the experience is we can cover a lot more water, and we can pick the time of day and the place that we want to fish and chase steelhead.
Yeah. And the Deschutes is just a great fishery. What makes it so special?
The best thing about it, I mean, besides the beauty that's all around us, is that we have steelhead for 6 months out of the year. So that makes it different than anywhere else you're going to find in Oregon, and I think in the lower 48. Walk right out past this rock until you get about knee deep.
Okay.
You just start throwing from the middle. Fish nice and short all the way out.
Oh, okay.
To your walking distance. So couple strips till you're out to 10 or whatever it is you're throwing.
Okay.
And then just make a line straight down the bottom.
Okay. We'll do it.
We all know Steve is a great angler, but he could use a little bit of practice on his wading.
Not done yet. Jeez. Jeez. That was close. Okay. Yep. There's a big rock right there I was trying to get over. Yeah. Okay, that was... Got one, got one. Oh boy! Woo! Steve's got a big fish, big steelhead on.
Steve was losing the tug of war with a large steelhead, and it was soon into his backing.
I think that's going to be big fish.
I hope so.
Woo! Steve's got a monster steely.
Yeah, it's still there. Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a big fish.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's huge.
Oh boy, that's a good fish. Jeez, he's clear into my backing, almost to the orange backing already. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's got a lot of line out. Oh, it's kind of coming back now. Oh, maybe not. Just ripping off line. This is a big fish.
Is it a bigger fish?
Yeah, it's a bigger fish.
It's almost to the orange.
All right. Keep that rod pointed this way. Okay. At some point he starts to turn. Run backwards as you're reeling.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Steve was slowly managing to work the large steelhead near as Sam waited with the net.
It's gone. That fast.
What?
Right there.
Oh!
I don't know.
Oh, bummer.
It's got grass on it. He took you and rubbed you on a rock.
Oh, the pain. The agony.
That was a big fish.
It was huge.
Those are the ones that always get away.
Ah!
Sylvanator strikes again.
Oh, boy. Well, good job, though. My goodness,
That's
what
how
a
it
nice
rolls.
fish.
You got 99% of him.
Yeah.
Just didn't get to hold him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get to see him on camera. That would have been nice.
Yeah, that was a big steelhead for
Yeah, it
sure.
was.
Man.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
A lot bigger than the other one I caught. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Well, when you see your backing, that's an indicator that you got yourself a 10-pounder or so.
Yeah.
Especially when they never break water. It's usually a big buck. Takes care of that.
Yep. Oh, I tell you, that was so much fun and so much agony all at the same time. That was a big fish, maybe the biggest steelhead I've caught.
The key to swinging more steelhead is to leave your rod down. What I mean by that is don't set the hook. I had Ladin start holding the rod in his left hand so that he wouldn't be able to jerk the fly from the fish's mouth. And tip of the day is leave that rod down until it's pulling off that reel.
There's fish. Steve! Steve!
Don't reel past that knot.
Okay.
I could feel the full weight of the steelhead as it dug into the current.
All right.
Remember, keep your rod pointed this way, nice and low. There you go.
Okay.
That's going to put the most wear out power on him.
All right.
Looks like he's still got a little something left in it.
Yeah, he does. He's been bucking good, but fortunately I had the rod in my left hand, I think. Not positive. We'll have to watch the tape.
Start working him this way.
Okay.
We're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way without the net.
Hey, I was wondering where that net was. It's a long ways away.
Well, I couldn't get the net and the camera.
Yep. Good, made the right choice. Woo! Oh! Whoa! Whoa!
I think you just figured out he was hooked.
Yes. Whoa! My. Dang it! I had him so close. It took off again. Oh. Wow, that thing just went ballistic.
Yeah. Well, he was kind of dogging it,
Yeah,
but he wasn't putting his head up.
he's still not done. There he goes again.
This was turning out to be a long fight. The steelhead was not about to give in. Sam instructed me to keep the rod tip low and toward the bank.
My face gets hit, so
Okay.
step forward. At some point, I'm going to walk out here and handle it.
Okay. Good luck.
It's easy. Right to the tip there.
Okay. Woo!
Roll down to that white spot.
Oh, good heavens. Ah. Okay. Here it comes. Here it comes. There he goes. There he goes.
A little head goes soon, that's not good.
He's. Wow.
Okay folks, I gotta admit I was hoping Sam would dive in the water and grab that fish.
What a fighter.
But Sam was showing the patience of a guide who has been steelheading for many years. Finally, after several minutes, I managed to pull the fish toward Sam.
Oh, good heavens. Good heavens.
Chops just like it should be.
Ah, I can't take that. It's too exciting. My gosh, what a beautiful, beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's a gorgeous steelhead. Is that beautiful?
Mm-hmm. That is beautiful.
Wow.
Look at that guy. What a beautiful fish.
So, every dog has his day.
Yes, indeed. Thanks again. That was so exciting. Oh man, that's fun.
Nice.
Yeah, it was fantastic. You know, Sam put us in this nice inside seam, and I was just casting and casting, and then all of a sudden, sure enough, I'm not paying attention. I think that's the key for me, because there was a fish, and it was fantastic. It was such an awesome fight. It took quite a while to get it in, but hey, steelhead, yeah.
Soon we were enjoying a nice, relaxing ride home.
Ladies and gentlemen, we had a great time on the Deschutes River with Sam here. And Sam, thank you so much. Anytime you catch a steelhead, it's a great day, and it was
Awesome.
fantastic.
Thanks a lot, Sam.
Thanks.
Yeah, so sure appreciate it.
No, my pleasure.
All right, well, join us next week.
If you would like to fish with Steelhead Outfitters, call 541-521-9054 or go to steelheadoutfitters.com.